What does a Spinosaurus do? To give us an impersonation.
Impersonation.
So lock the foot. Okay. When you talk about a partnership or a beach partnership, it's almost like a relationship. You really have to put your full trust in that person, and it's like you do everything together, right? Sam Houston State Bearcats looking to keep their postseason hopes alive with a win over the Incarnate Word Cardinals. As the name suggests, no shortage of action here at the High Voltage Pro Wrestling Show. Obviously, having 7 kids, it's hard to like kind of find yourself in that, but just the beautiful side of it, having that support system from them. So for you, what was your worst experience and worst injury that you've had so far on a bowl? It's already evident that the team is adapting to the new style of play. Much of fall camp, like you said, Coach Fisher has been preaching on how he is pushing his team to be more physical. I just learned this a little while ago, so bear with me if I get this wrong. All right, let's do it, girls.
It's the most dangerous organized sport in the world. Man versus beast, where the outcome could be the ultimate sacrifice.
When you first get on there, it's like a drug almost. Something you can't let go. It's hard to let go.
Pro bull rider Ouncy Mitchell has been around rodeo his entire life.
Spider-Man. You know, every little kid, when it's time for him to get on for the first time, you get a little scared or whatever. But you just got to grow out of it. And I've been doing it for so long. It's just like riding a bike to me.
A 1,500-pound bike with devilish horns. Every go a battle of life and death, but on the other end, courage, discipline, and respect.
In other sports like basketball, volleyball, track, you practice for hours. You put in hours of practice, before your actual game. But with bull riding, is it the same concept? Do you practice this? What is it like?
Well, I know a bunch of guys, they go to a practice period every week. Me, if I'm riding good and I feel like I don't need practice, I'm gonna stay at home, because my dad always told me the worst injuries happens in the practice period. If I'm not riding bad, I'm not practicing.
8 seconds. It's all they have, but time slows when you're on the back of an intense jerking and thrashing bred to buck bull.
You're going against that beast that's under you. That's the only thing you're competing against.
Just like any professional sport, in bull riding, the bang of the bull can be worth the buck. Millions in earnings and sponsorships on the line with each ride.
Like the event I'm going to this weekend is called the Days of 47 Rodeo, and they've been around for a long time. And to the winner of that bull riding is $50,000. My fees are $350, but the winner gets $50,000.
Do the math.
Yeah.
But getting the big reward can come at a life-threatening cost for cowboys in this dangerous brotherhood of bull riding.
And you said it's not necessarily a matter of when it will happen, but how bad it's going to be.
Bad it's going to happen.
So for you, what was your worst experience and worst injury that you've had so far on a bull?
Well, me, since I'm older, I feel like when the bull stepped on the back of my head and I got 12 staples. When I got those staples, I don't remember nothing for like a whole week straight. And woke up that Friday and was like, oh, where's my keys? Where's my keys? I got to go to the rodeo. My mom looked at me and was like, rodeo? It's like, yeah, I got to go to the rodeo. If I don't go, I get a fine. And she's like, you ain't going nowhere. You got 12 staples in the back of your head. You ain't going nowhere. I got 12 staples. I feel it. Ooh, that hurt, that hurt. And she's like, yeah, you ain't going nowhere. So she left. I called my buddy, hey man, my mama ain't gonna let me go. I need to go to the bull ride. I'm gonna get a fine. I need to go. So he came, picked me up, and heck, we was on our way to the rodeo.
And each ride, a high roller's game of Russian roulette. Yet with all the risk, bull riding still remains one of the fastest growing sports. So why risk it all bucking the odds of getting hurt?
I always want to ride bulls. Everybody, oh, you need to get up there and win so much money and quit. No, that's not what I'm in it for. I'm in it because I'm having fun doing it. It's like my lifestyle. It's not something that I want to go succeed in one goal or meet one goal and quit. I'm going to keep going. That's what I do for fun, yeah.
Because despite all the risk, it's what they love.